Welcome to today's Sports News Roundup. I'm Maya, and I'm joined by Finn.
Hi, I'm Finn. We've got a packed show for you, covering everything from soccer transfers to MLB updates.
Let's dive right in.
Sounds good. I saw that Lionel Messi's father, Jorge Messi, passed away. Can you tell me more about that?
Jorge Messi was 68 years old when he died. He served as Lionel's agent and accompanied him to Europe when he signed with Barcelona as a teenager.
That's fascinating. So he played a significant role in Lionel's career from the very beginning.
Absolutely. The reports indicate that Jorge was more than just a father to Lionel. He was also his agent and a key figure in his professional decisions.
I can imagine that must have been a challenging role, both personally and professionally. Do we know anything about the circumstances of his death?
The news stories mention that he died at a hospital in Rosario, Argentina, after suffering from a serious illness, though the exact nature of the illness isn't specified.
I'm sure this is a huge loss for Lionel and the entire Messi family. Has Lionel made any public statements about his father's passing?
Not that I've seen in the news coverage so far, but given Lionel's stature and the close relationship they reportedly had, I'm sure we'll hear more about it as time goes on.
That makes sense. Moving on, what's new in the world of soccer transfers?
Actually, there's been a big move involving Bruno Guimaraes joining Arsenal.
That's right. I saw that Arsenal signed him for a reported £75 million. What are your thoughts on this transfer?
Well, Bruno Guimaraes is a highly skilled Brazil midfielder, and Arsenal's Premier League champion status likely made them an attractive destination for him.
The £75 million price tag is significant. Do you think Arsenal got good value for that money?
The reporting suggests that Guimaraes has been a standout player for both Newcastle and Brazil, so it seems like a strategic investment for Arsenal to strengthen their midfield.
That makes sense. Arsenal's been doing well, and adding a player of his caliber could help them continue their success.
Exactly. Now, let's switch gears to some MLB news.
Kevin Gausman had a great debut with the Cubs, right?
That's right. He pitched 7 sharp innings in a 6-4 win over the Kansas City Royals. The Cubs acquired him from the Blue Jays last weekend.
So he delivered exactly what the Cubs were hoping for in his first game with them?
Yes, he did. Gausman's performance was a key factor in the Cubs' victory, and it was a strong indication of what they can expect from him moving forward.
The Cubs are on a 5-game winning streak now, aren't they?
That's correct. Gausman's debut was part of that streak, and his performance certainly contributed to their success.
What stood out about his pitching in this game?
After a shaky first inning, Gausman retired 19 of the final 21 batters he faced, which is a great sign of his ability to bounce back and perform under pressure.
That's impressive. It sounds like the Cubs made a good decision in acquiring him.
The reporting certainly suggests that. Now, let's talk about some NFL news.
I saw that Lane Johnson, the Eagles' right tackle, is planning to retire after the 2026 season.
That's right. Johnson cited family priorities and a desire to move on from football as his reasons for planning his retirement.
At what point did he make this decision, and was there any specific incident that triggered it?
The articles don't mention a specific incident, but Johnson has been in the league for a while now, and it's likely that his priorities have shifted as his children have grown older and his parents have aged.
That makes sense. Family becomes more important as you get older. Do you think this will affect the Eagles' strategy in the coming seasons?
It's possible. The Eagles will likely need to start planning for life after Johnson, potentially looking to develop or acquire a new right tackle in the near future.
That's a good point. Succession planning is crucial in the NFL.
Now, let's wrap up with some more MLB news.
I heard that Blake Snell is set to return to the mound for the Dodgers soon.
That's right. Snell is expected to make his return from the injured list when the Dodgers host the Royals on Tuesday night.
And what's the situation with Tarik Skubal?
Skubal is making his home debut on Monday, just a day before Snell's expected return.
So the Dodgers are getting some key players back on the field. How might this affect their performance?
With Snell and Skubal both pitching, the Dodgers should have a stronger lineup, which could lead to better results, especially against tough opponents like the Royals.
That's great news for Dodgers fans. It'll be interesting to see how they perform with their full roster intact.
Absolutely. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us, Finn.
Thanks, Maya. It's been a pleasure discussing all these sports highlights with you.
And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay sports savvy.